During a game against Woodrow Wilson High School, there were some tensions between players, coaches, and fans.
The governor sat down with Eyewitness News reporter Kenny Bass to explain.
They're a bunch of thugs. The whole team left the bench. The coaches in a fight. They walked off the floor.
There's not a racial fiber in me in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
He called the Woodrow Wilson team, quote, a bunch of thugs.
During the game, a coach from Woodrow Wilson's team scuffled with a fan, and the fight quickly escalated to involve state police at one point.
In West Virginia, a racial firestorm has hit the region. Meet Governor Jim Justice, who just so happens to be the state's richest man.
Lots of prayers and lots of thinking. I can't help you anymore being a Democrat governor. I will be changing my registration to Republican.
Justice switched allegiances when he saw Donald Trump win the Mountain State in a landslide over Hillary Clinton. Justice pivoted completely, even going as far as to hunt and fish with Donald Trump Jr. That, of course, in turn, resulted in Jr.'s complicit rah-rahing for Justice at a fundraiser. He did this twice. It's so important for you to help elect guys like Governor Justice to this state, said the trust fund baby. The event was held at the Justice-owned Greenbrier Resort in White Sulphur Springs. In all, West Virginia's richest man runs 102 businesses. He said he plans to put his business assets in a blind trust while he's governor.
These papers are all just a piece of the many, many companies that are being put into trust to be run by my two sons.
Recall this presser? Jim Justice named his daughter Jill Justice president of the resort. Her father bought out of bankruptcy in 2009. His son Jay Justice handles his coal and agriculture operations. He's friends with Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and donated to McConnell's super PAC in 2014, reported Politico. Birds of a feather, my friend. Justice has gone on the record saying he knows three things: shooting a shotgun, making deals, and coaching basketball. At Greenbrier East High School, Justice has served as the girls' coach, a volunteer position, since 2003. After a fight broke out between two teams, one coached by Justice, I hate to say it any other way, but honest to God's truth, is the same thing happened over at Woodrow 2 different times out of the Woodrow players. They're a bunch of thugs, Justice said. Justice then attempted cleanup through a lawyer-written statement released to local media in West Virginia, but the damage was done. Adding insult to injury, Justice said, first of all, I would tell them that I'm really sorry if I've done anything that has offended them, which is just not an apology. Justice's attempts at categorizing Woodrow players is an attempt at using coded language, a subtle way members of the public, media, and politicians talk about race, gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation, and religion in the U.S. Take Baltimore protesters, for example.
The mayor of Baltimore, who's come under a lot of criticism, scathing criticism for her handling of this, referred to the people who were doing this last night as thugs. Isn't it the right word? They know it's wrong to steal and burn down a CVS and an old person's home. I mean, come on.
Come on. So calling them thugs, just call them this. Just call them.
Put perfectly, how the media and politicians alike use coded language to disguise their racism. This is the blueprint, this is the playbook, and this is exactly what we loathe here at the Young Turks. This is what you subscribe and support to us for, to call out the hypocrisies. And here it is, in plain sight. Justice didn't give a thorough apology because he spent the majority of it justifying why he should be allowed to say it. One is guilty of all objection that one does not help to relieve. For a man with justice in his name and an entire state on his shoulders, he has unjustly justified his injustice. If you'd like to hear more thought-provoking content like TYT Sports on Facebook and to help in my journey to keep media independent, go to tyt.com/Rick.